According to the new book, A Very Stable Genius, authored by Washington Post reporters Philip Rucker and Carol Leonig, early in his administration, President Trump tried to strike down the 1977 Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, a law that prohibits American companies from bribing foreign governments. The book alleges that President Trump complained to then Secretary of State Rex Tillerson that, and this is a direct quote,
"It's just so unfair that American companies aren't allowed to pay bribes to get business overseas. I need you to get rid of that law."
As always, our Trump impersonator is a woman because we hear he hates that.
For a deeper look at this story, co-author of the new book, A Very Stable Genius, Carol Leonig, filed the following report.
Hello, I'm Carol Leonig, and as far as you know, this is exactly what I sound like. Mere months into his administration, President Trump told then Secretary of State Rex Tillerson to, quote, get rid of the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act.
"I hate the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act. Nobody is most better at corrupt foreign practices than Trump. I hereby declare that Rex Tillerson is to hereby declare that the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act, which is totally unfair to corrupt foreign practices, is hereby declared no longer hereby declared."
That's not how the law works, Mr. President.
But how are Americans supposed to make money if they can't bribe foreign governments? Everybody knows the only way to make money is bribing foreign governments, Russian money laundering, and inheriting hundreds of millions of dollars from Daddy.
Mr. President, you can't simply get rid of a law that was passed by Congress 40 years ago.
Fake news, Brontosaurus.
T-Rex is the dinosaur pun that works with my name.
I'm the president, and you're not. I can pass all of the anti-corruption laws I want.
Unable to get Rex Tillerson to go along with his plan, President Trump enlisted the help of top advisor and racist Muppet Stephen Miller.
"I want to re-corrupt the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act, but Secretary of State Triceratops
T-Rex is the dinosaur pun that works.
won't do it. I can't believe my administration is too corrupt for the CEO of ExxonMobil."
That was a shock to me as well.
Stephen Miller had mixed feelings about that.
I have mixed feelings about that. I hate foreigners, so on the one hand I like the idea of corrupting foreign countries, but on the other hand I hate foreigners, so I hate the idea of giving them money.
Miller's mixed feelings were actually about the dubious legality of overturning a law passed by Congress with an executive order, but inventing a racist quandary was funnier. Anyway, Miller decided to take his concerns directly to Rex Tillerson.
I don't know what to do. The president wants me to overturn a law, but I don't know if I can overturn the law. But even if I could overturn the law, I don't know if I'm comfortable with the law that gives foreigners money.
As the most ethical member of the administration, I'm telling you can't do it. It's illegal and unethical.
I can't believe this administration is too corrupt for the CEO of ExxonMobil.
And that was a shock to me as well.
President Trump remained an ardent critic of the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act.
"It's not fair! Corrupt foreign practices are my favorite practices! Trump is the best corrupt foreign practicer! Trump corrupt foreign practices so good that I don't even have to practice corrupt foreign practicing!"
That is until he corruptly accused Joe Biden of violating the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act.
Can you believe Sleepy Joe Biden violated the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act when he corrupt foreign practiced on behalf of his son? Nobody is a worse corrupt foreign practicer than Sleepy Joe.
The hypocrisy would be staggering if we hadn't become so frighteningly used to it.
Sleepy Joe Biden is so sleepy because he corrupt foreign practices so much that it makes him tired.
It really should have been more alarming when the CEO of ExxonMobil left the administration because it became too corrupt.
Fake news, Barney the Purple Dinosaur.
It's T-Rex.
I love Trump.
You love Trump. Trump is the best at bribery, with a quid pro quo and some dirt on Biden too. Corrupt practices are what Trump's doing.